All right, did you guys see this about pigs using tools on video for the first time? Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems like everybody's just going with it. And they're like, oh, look at this pig. It's using a tool to do some work. Okay, well, I mean, that's a fascinating observation. We've seen it in a variety of primates, if not all the primates, especially the orangutan. Those orangutans are really smart. I might even put them smarter than some of the people that I know. So pigs and other animals using tools, in my opinion, isn't new. Look, the animal kingdom knows how to leverage effort. We aren't going to go out of our way to burn tremendous amounts of energy and not get different results. Look at I was talking about lions last week and how, the mighty lion just does what it does. But one thing you have to understand about the lion is the reason they lounge around so much is because it requires a tremendous amount of energy to move. There's a lot of muscle sitting in this cat. It's not a cat you want sitting on your couch. But nevertheless, I would not discredit lions, pigs, primates, any kind of animal that you can come up with. They're smart enough to realize how to use basic tools. Everyone thinks that humans are so light years ahead of the intelligence of animals, and to a certain degree we are, but we're constantly discounting the most primitive level of advanced intelligence, and that's using tools. I mean, octopus use it, other sea creatures use it. It's not going to be that hard to train different animals to do great things. Look at ravens, for example. They are smart birds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get myself a magpie in the next 10 years. Maybe he'll help me make YouTube videos and I'll just perch him up on my shoulder here and we can name him Yetazin. But look, as neat as this video is about a pig using tools, do not be surprised by this. It is just simply in the nature of animals to constantly be discovering new ways to figure out how to get food quicker. That's what we're motivated by. Every animal on this planet is motivated primarily by two factors. Everything else is just dessert, all right? So we have surviving, which is a huge one. I mean, we talk about all the things it takes to survive as an individual. And what do you do when you survive long enough? Good question. Well, you reproduce. So really, just eating and sex, if you want to summarize it up to those two main concepts. You have to continue to survive to have sex, so that's what everything in the animal kingdom does. Look at every example out there. Ants, different bugs. Tell me in the comments below a single example of an animal that doesn't follow these two rules: survival and reproduction. Go ahead. Tell me about it. I am super interested in learning about an animal that does something different than everything else on this planet. So because of these two things, everything is going to start figuring out how to use tools at some point or another. Evolution is on the span of tens of thousands of years, so we don't really get to compare great deals of detail when in our mere lifetimes of a few decades. If you're lucky enough to go beyond a few decades, you still don't really get to see evolution. You see evolution of technology, human industry, human social issues, and it's all fascinating and neat, but the animals look at us and let me tell you what, if they could make a strange face, they'd be making it all the time. We are definitely way more intelligent than every animal on this planet as by result. But I'm just saying, don't take it for granted what other animals can do. They absolutely can use tools, so don't be surprised by this. It's neat. I'm glad that we were able to show to the world, but it's not surprising.